大家好，我是路易。We are back to Taiwan finally, 大家。
I'm so grateful I have so many Taiwanese food recently.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that for a long time.
Today we have a big news to share with you guys.
Yes, it's a little unplanned video, but we thought it was important to talk to you guys about this.
我们确诊了，但是这是5个月以前的事，所以大家不用担心。
不用担心。
你可能会想说，为什么5个月发生的事我们现在才在讲呢？因为当初发生的时候，我们那时候在美国，然后因为在欧美得过 COVID 是一件很平常的事。
Yeah, almost everyone was getting it at that time.
但是你可能会问说，那为什么5个月你要现在告诉大家呢？是因为自从我们回到台湾之后
We noticed that the view on the COVID here is very, very different from the US or from Europe.
Yeah, 然后我们就有发现一些比较不可思议的点，自己平常就是在用的 LINE 里面，就是很多家里面的长辈常常会传一些谣言的文章，比方说他们会传一个文章说，你吃什么才不会得 COVID? It doesn't fit science now.
We used to have some people like that at the beginning of COVID in France also.
对，现在已经 COVID 已经2年了，还是有这种很多很乱的文章在网络上面流传，包括身边也有人非常非常的恐慌。都有一句话叫做"人吓人就会吓死人"。我们今天为什么想要分享的原因也是，然后也许你可能听了之后，你可以不会那么紧张，然后反而是用一种正确的心态去面对 COVID。我们是什么时候得到 COVID， 然后怎么得到 COVID 的呢？
圣诞节的时候 actually we were spending it with my family, and the day after Christmas, one of my family members told us that he got tested positive for the COVID. So we made a test, and a day after we also got it.
得到的时候，我们只打了2剂 AZ 疫苗。
Yeah, and in the US we wanted to do our third shot, but actually in the US the rules are a bit more strict, and we couldn't do it less than 6 months after doing the second shot. For us, in that case, before Christmas, it was like 5 months and a half. So unfortunately, we couldn't take the shot before spending Christmas with our family.
对，原本就是预计好，就是那个6个月一到就去打。可是我们在打第3剂疫苗之前就中了。其实路易他觉得我们2个得到的是 Delta.
We got quite a strong reaction to it, and some of the symptoms, especially I got, was really typical symptoms from the Delta. Right now, it's the Omicron that is spreading really fast in the world. This one has actually much milder symptoms, especially after you got the vaccine.
其实我症状大概维持5天左右，然后我的症状就像一个重感冒一样，然后我会发烧，就这样。
大概5天后就好了。对，
再隔1个礼拜去测我的 COVID， 我就是已经是阴性的了。但是路易呢，他好像就没有那么幸运了。
Yeah, 我觉得我可能比较弱一点。So for 5 days I had a really bad fever, and especially really strong throat ache. Every time I was swallowing, it was super, super painful. So I didn't sleep for like 4 days because every time I would wake up every time I swallowed my saliva because it's just too painful. It was really annoying. For me, it was a kind of combination of a flu for the fever and a really bad cold. Me, after 5 days, it started to get better.
Yeah.
So it really took maybe 8 to 10 days to really have no more bad symptoms like this and feel normal. So 7 days, even if I was feeling better, I was still really tired.
我们一发现我们有 COVID 的时候，我们是非常非常冷静，赶快去找 online doctor， 然后拿到 prescription 买药。像我们拿到的就是一般的感冒药而已，对，不是一个专门为了COVID 治的药。
So just medicines for the fever, for the throat pain, really basic. So we didn't leave the hotel for 7 days. That was the regulation in the US. If you get it,
我之后是完全没有任何后遗症，但是路易
basically after I recovered, suddenly I woke up and I couldn't smell anything. I got breakfast, Ada was telling me it was ready, and I don't smell anything. So I basically lost the smell after 10 days. Not the taste, only the smell, and this is quite typical from the Delta variant. I was really scared at the beginning, I have to say, because it's like a whole sense that disappeared. I was afraid it's gonna last forever or something. But I made a lot of researches online. I saw that in almost every case it would totally come back in a few months or a bit more.
Yeah, you just need to train yourself to get used to the smell.
Yeah, exactly. So in my case, there were a few things I could smell a bit, like the coffee if I'm really close to it. So I would just push myself to keep smelling it every day to remind your brain of what's that smell. It can accelerate a bit the process. In total, it took about 2 months to completely recover the smell. But actually, for the most important common smells, it just took a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But for the bad smells, I don't know why.
路易他闻不到臭味。
Yeah, that's
我天天在他面前放屁。
爽吧 I couldn't smell this kind of bad smell for like 2 months.
我想要爆料，就是
What?
在法国，就是路易便完之后，厕所超臭，然后他自己闻不到。我说天啊，你为什么不用 用芳香剂，他说我闻不到。
真的，这是真的。
可是还好，他现在就是 smell 什么都回来了。
对，现在就是正常的。
我大概1个礼拜之后就是阴性的，然后路易好像是2个礼拜之后才是阴性。
对啊，10天。After that we were recovered, we could come back to France. We did immediately a third shot, even if it was not actually mandatory for us, because in France they say that if you already got the COVID, you don't need to take the third shot.
因为他觉得说你得到 COVID 之后，你身体就有抵抗能力了。
Yeah, you already have a lot of antibodies. But in our case, we wanted to be safe. We still took the third shot.
对，后来大概2个月前，就是路易的爸爸妈妈就也得到了 COVID。
Yeah, actually at that moment, everyone, all my friends and family in France, all got their third shot.
Yeah.
But the Omicron was spreading so fast,
Yeah.
it was crazy. And basically, almost everyone I know got it.
但是他们的症状是非常非常轻微的。
Yeah, it was really less than what we felt actually. Like my parents, they were at home every day and they were working normally instead of going to office, but they were not feeling really bad. They just had a little cough, little runny nose, but really light. They were telling me they were feeling totally normal. And I think their worst symptom was just to be super frustrated, not to be able to go out. Like they didn't freak out at all. All my friends also were totally chill about it. It's like, oh, you got it too? Okay, yeah, well, I'll see you in 5 days, you know. It's really became common in France. They removed all the regulations that we used to have, like wearing masks and everything. Nothing is mandatory anymore, except just in transportation, you have to wear masks. That's the only thing left in France, basically.
对，所以当我回来之后，我就看到这些家里长辈的 LINE 里面在恐慌啊，乱传一些东西的时候，我就会觉得说，天哪，这是2个不一样的世界，你知道吗？
Yeah. But now the good thing is that we have already a lot of vaccines. Also, the virus is much weaker than it used to be at the beginning. So don't be too scared if anything happened to you, and especially don't think that it's your fault. I was really shocked to see some people would say that they are sorry they got the virus, they apologize and everything. But right now, the Omicron is really the most spreadable virus. So there is a high chance you will get it, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you did everything wrong. And you rest well, you take care, and then you will feel better. So just one big advice: if you can take the third dose in Taiwan, take it as soon as you can. It's really gonna help you to protect yourself against the virus. Maybe you will still get it, but its effect on your health will be much milder than it would be with just 2 shots.
Don't panic is also a key.
Panic and stress will just make every symptom worse, really. Panic and stress is the worst thing for your health, really. So this was everything we wanted to share with you guys about our experience with the COVID. Taiwan proved many times that it was able to fight efficiently against the virus. So I really believe that things will get better soon. In the meantime, guys, please take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Salut!
Hey, do you smell me?